Speaking of being an asshole, there's a girl in this group on one of the ninjas, and she came up to me, and she has a camera in his hand. She's like, would you mind if I took your picture? She goes, not would you mind. She said, can I, she goes, excuse me, can I take your picture? And I look at her like she's dumb, and I go, no. Fuck off. Just like that, just like, no. And then I wait a few seconds while looking at her like she's dumb, and then I say, fuck off. And she turns and starts to walk away, and then immediately, of course, I like grabbed her and said, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. But her face, I saw her face, it went bright fucking red. It was just so funny. Like, she must have had like this huge surge of emotion, like humiliation combined with like anger. You know, like just, woo, it was funny. But see, that kind of like sums me up, you know, like, I'm a huge asshole, but I'm kidding, you know, it's just for effect, it's just for shock, it's just to make your day more interesting, because it's something that you don't expect, you know what I mean? It's like she didn't expect that, like, it's probably at no point in her entire life she said to someone, do you mind if I take a picture? And they're just like, fuck off, you know, like, that's a first for her. She's gonna remember that, you know. I do it because, like, you know, interesting experiences are interesting. That was me trying to be 4chan and failing. One of the things I love about these mountain roads, there's no police, zero. Like, there might be a police on the road at some point, but he will not bother you. Like, you can like fly by, if there was a cop in front of us, we could fly by him doing triple the speed limit, and he wouldn't care at all. Like, the police's job on this road is to clean up messes after they happen. Like, someone crashes or whatever, okay, show up, put down some cones, you know, like, make an accident report, and that's it. They really don't care. They're like, it's, you know, because I don't know if, you know, like, realistically, them ignoring bikes I think is pretty cool, because, you know, I've said it a million times, if you're gonna ride your bike like an idiot, chances are, and I'm not speaking in absolutes, but chances are you're just gonna hurt yourself. So realistically, it's not anyone else's business how you ride, since you're only endangering yourself, and, you know, you got free will. But when it comes to cars going fast on this road, it's such a hazard, man. Because it's a totally different situation then. Because if you're in a car and you're going fast on this road, you're not going to hurt yourself. You're going to kill someone else on their motorcycle or on their scooter, and it happens regularly. We get like on a few weeks ago, on a Saturday, on one road, not this road but another road, but a very similar road, there was 2 deaths in one day, and in both deaths it was like a car passing another car, and then there's hitting a scooter head on, or a motorcycle head on. Motorcycles, I think, in both cases. So you get someone on a bike like me coming around in a corner pretty quick, leaning over, and all of a sudden there's 2 cars coming head on. What can I do? Not much. So boom, I die. And it's just like, because some idiot in his car decided that he wanted to go quick because he saw, oh look, this bike's going quick on this road, I'm in a car, I can go quick too. You know, and if you're in a car, you can't really pass anyone. That's the problem. I'm so surprised that no one's crashing on like these corners, and Brad included, because I was riding with Brad, and we went into a you know, kind of a sharp bend, and he panicked and braked, and when you brake you can't turn, so he just kind of like went straight off into the oncoming lane like that. But he stopped before he went over the edge of the oncoming lane. But, you know, he's got to stay on top of that. Yeah, I can see most of the riders, they're not doing the elbow check. The elbow check is you're supposed to wiggle your elbows when you're riding. Your elbows should always be hanging loose and limp, like down like this. That's how your arm should be. Your arm should be like a check, a triangle, an upside down a point. A V. There you go. Your arm should be a V when you ride. The elbow should be down and just hang, and you should be able to wiggle them from left to right. So it should be like a V, and then the bottom should be able to go like this. But most people, they ride like this. They ride like a fucking this. You guys can't see. They just ride like with their arms tensed, just tensed, just like all tensed up and fucking grabbing on the handlebars, which is very incorrect. But it's actually what most people do. Do I do it? Yeah, probably sometimes. You know. But that's why you have to do the elbow check. It's a way of reminding yourself. Look how dangerous this is, man. The fucking road just dropped away there. Now everyone's slowing down. They're like, uh-oh, parts of the road are gone.